for like 4 hours. Shit like that. You can oh yeah.
No,
But I didn't get into Nick last night from work, so I couldn't get the game on the T-ball, and I don't think he even sent me a message.
I gave you the win on that. Thursday
okay.
when I'm out, I'm
The Duke's in your invite?
Who?
Duke.
Send me an invite for what?
Franchise he started, he got it all, everything up to 100. It's just playing, he got no rules, you know, just playing ratchet football. Natural football. Matter of fact, I'll tell you the name of it in a minute.
I hope it ain't Bird Kings.
Nah.
Crazy.
No, it's just Duke saying he only got 11 people in there. Hey, I took Miami in that one too. He only got 11 in pro. He just tried it out yesterday. But it seemed like the defense reacted a lot faster. He got the sensory clock off, and sometimes you can not know how to shoot the clock, and sometimes it don't.
Yeah, it only gives you crucial moments in the game that let you to the clock.
Like, like under 2 minutes.
Yeah, under 2 minutes going into the half, or yeah, in the fourth quarter. Yeah.
No.
When you got it set.
No. It's another subject. That's what I said about y'all listening. You talking about somebody else's franchise.
I told him I hope it ain't Burger King.
Oh, the baby up this morning, B?
Yeah, because he hear you in there talking, he done read this text from me, and I already said this ain't Burger King, you're going to have it your way. You don't want to hear nothing about no other franchise, nothing in this franchise, and that's going to be about playing your games, getting with your opponents only. Only.
Well, I just asked him, did he get an invite, that's all.
If he didn't get an invite, that lets you know he don't want it. If he get it, he ain't gonna accept it. Whenever this game is over and whenever he get ready to advance, guess what I got? I got until Thursday to play my game. Now I got to come out.
No, you don't.
I got to come out to doctor this morning. But after that, though,
who's open in the second franchise? You got one opening?
Yeah, I'm deal with that.
That's the only reason why I'm up early this morning.
Nah, but
I normally rest in.
But yeah, dude, make sure you understand that advantage. Like once it advances, it's really the earliest y'all can play because we're not following the NFL as far as
well. Green Bay still commissioner.
I just mess with it. Hey, but what we up? I seen Tom Brady done signed Jeff Gordon.
Is Green Bay still a commissioner?
What do you mean if he's still around?
The way they was acting the other day, remember? Saturday, whatever, what they was at.
Oh yeah,
He's in the franchise. Yeah, he's still in there. All you gotta do is look.
Oh, okay. No, because I ain't went to the game and I ain't worked on that door Sunday, so I didn't know if they resolved what they was talking about.
The only person that left out everybody
is it
Washington.
Was
that old mattress?
Yeah, the only thing people that left was T-Ball. I mean not T-Ball. The Chief, Chief, and the Rod. And Skylar got booted.
And Skylar. Skylar came back and he was on the Eagles, but he had to give up a player. He said he didn't mind, but then he out.
Yeah, it ought to put on that player. I knew that was gonna happen. Like, remember I said that from the gate. I knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah. Then
but I was surprised about Cheetah though.
He left because I gave you the win against the Skeet, so you don't have to play Chopper.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's check my death chart in the second one. Check one.
yeah, bro. It say you got more than 52 players or some shit. I try to see.
Yeah, I'm get my depth chart.
Yeah, so all I gotta do is send what's the name? Message. I mean, well, not a message, but yeah, I gotta send the trade back to the Chiefs, the Broncos, and then they get it straight.
Let me go to free agency and see if Wilson, my quarterback is still in it. I got 2 more weeks.
Hey, Blue.
Yeah.
What was True saying to Chopper last night? He said, pew, pew, time to play a game. Pew, pew.
Yeah. I love it. I love it, Craig.
I was surprised D.D. Chief left him.
He left because he lost. And then what they don't understand, it was just for this season.
But look,
now you're gonna lose.
Nah,
Go ahead.
Remember you changed that. You said them players long, like the same player we get this season, we get them starting like the second season.
I'm a change that. I'm a change it. They gonna give up.
Draft pick.
They first 2 draft picks.
Yeah, that mean I got that'll work. About to have like 6 first-round draft picks.
Let me see.
Yeah, that shit trade back to the Broncos and the Broncos, the Chiefs, and yeah, that's it. Yeah, cause Ray stayed and Chef stayed. Huh? Let mommy know you're about to leave. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Donald. Oh yeah, I was there for that game. Donald left to go.
Nah, it said 53. Let me check your settings. Skin down.
Yeah, I did. I did that.
Hey, Skin Dog, I'm watching your broadcast. You only got 52 players.
I know. I'll put a receiver back on my practice squad. I don't need it. I'll run the 5-6 receiver set. Actually, I meant to go up to pick his running back, but they didn't say that because I totally forgot to pick him up. So I'll see how we get home, alright?
Bless
God
you.
bless you. It's we can count to 3 and 1, 2, 3.
We already play now?
The roughest seed for the maximum.
Yeah, the Sears Rockets minimum of the active. Try again once your opponent has
Oh
the
yeah, I need to cut one player. I mean, I need to play one player.
What's his name? Sequel Griffin. You straight? Good morning. Cartoon? Cartoon? No? Alright.
You can do it again, let me go to Okay, 1, 2, 3.
There you go.
You see my playbook?
Yeah.
Alright, I see you. Good luck, I'll be back.
Alright.
Yes, guess I won't fix my data. I guess I won't.
Yeah.
You off today, Blue?
Yeah, I had to go to the doctor yesterday, and I got enough. Pump was at 440, and so
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to
You got all them damn sick days, man.
Soldier Field in Chicago.
Yes, I took
Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building.
You said I should have play Madden and still get paid.
In Chicago, as their guys get set to do better with the Seattle Seahawks.
You might well go ahead and pull out the red carpet.
This might be a free play here for Trubisky. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Here's Trubisky to throw.
For the ball, baby.
Pass is incomplete.
You gotta give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Trubisky will throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Allen Robinson, 26 yards. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They got that momentum going, a touchdown on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points the week before. The very next week struggle to score almost as if they used it all up. Not in this case. This group appears locked in.
We're going to have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side of that football. Parkey with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 23. To throw is Wilson. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make the play on the front.
This is Davis. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Davis. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Come on, let's go.
Davis, he'll try to run for it. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. Wilson on the keeper.
Oh, you did not grab him.
Gets it to the 32. Good enough
Come
for
on.
a 1st down. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
Hmm? Who you talking about?
The former Notre Damer, this is C.J. Prosise. And he stopped immediately.
You said who?
Eddie Jackson with a tackle.
Oh, nothing.
Nice job there defensively to
Come in
clamp
when you
down
need to.
because really
Got it.
they've been on
When
their
he's
heels
starting
this
to.
drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Now Davis. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. They only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
Why? But this football.
Sebastian Janikowski to try the Seahawks field goal. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
I can remember the game here in Chicago a few years back. It was so blustery. Robbie Gould tried a field goal and just about kicked it out of bounds. Once that wind starts coming in off Lake Michigan, it can cause havoc in the kicking game.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they call a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
I just told you to get from over there, man. Sit down. That's it.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he's He's got it up over the 40 to the 41. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
If indeed the Chicago Bears were looking for a nice change-up to Jordan Howard at running back, they found it in Tariq Cohen. I'm telling you, this guy is shifty, quick, even though he's small in stature. Some people have called him the latest human joystick.
How about that? That'll be fun for Madden players. Just 5'6", but as you said, he can move. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The 13 yards that time and a first.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Have a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Wide open receiver complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. Two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. 1st and 10 right at the 20. They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Michael Kendricks leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. On 2nd down, Trubisky. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Taylor Gabriel, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
I forgot to press.
Parkey adds the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And out now come the Seahawks. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early.
And he fires one that's intercepted. It's off at the 22. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, right? Because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right, it felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. This is Howard on 2nd down. A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll try to run for it with Howard. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Jordan Howard, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bears will extend their lead.
Yeah. Sit down. Sit down. Just sit down. You can see.
Now
Right, just stand in front of you.
extra point. Parkey with the extra point, and it's now 21-0.
Yep. Now say sit down. Sit down.
Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They pitch it to Davis, and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Deion Bush with a pick.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. We look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
He running the routes. That's it.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 23 yards on the play.
It must be something about the night air, because he is putting on an absolute show under the light.
Yeah, we've established anything in his vicinity, he's grabbing it. He completes it right side the lane. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Trubisky. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down.
All right, Josh, that's good.
Now it's 3rd.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. And the Seahawks defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
They begin with a run by Davis. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Wilson. A dump off for Davis. And he'll get it out a couple couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 5. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Alongside.
Let me get.
Partner Charles Davis. The Seahawks on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. Getting a hand in there and knocking it away, Eddie Jackson.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Eddie Jackson picks it. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. He was looking for Daniels that time.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Trubisky. They'll leave it for Cohen, complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But getting out in the open field into some space, that plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on 1st down. He rifles one, it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception and his many weeks from his linebacker position.
Think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? He's having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. After the interception, here's Wilson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. Escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Woo, come on,
Meanwhile,
boys.
there's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. They'll toss to Davis. And forget about finding a lane. He really had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
A 2nd down carry for Pro-Science. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one good for 12 yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it. And boy, the reward was there. A big, big pickup. And guess what? It's now 3rd and very short in order to try and pick up a 1st down.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Hand off to Davis. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They're going to try and throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 49. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Charles, when plays like that work, it's a thing to behold, but sometimes we see why they're very deep in the playbook.
And how many times have we been in practice and heard all the other guys chirping about, you know, I used to play quarterback in high school, I can do this, until it becomes a game situation. Not quite the same in many cases.
Shaquille Griffin in on the stop defensively.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
Earl Thomas in on the stop.
He may be playing free safety while wrapped up in a corner's body, but Earl Thomas is the best center fielder in the game. He cleans up everything back there as far as I'm concerned. He just has intelligence, understands things, and boy, is he tough.
You deserve that. Good.
Touchdown, Chicago!
I know what it's
Taylor Gabriel, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
2 turnovers.
Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Parkey adds the extra point, and a route is on here in this first half.
Yeah, the route is on.
Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away.
And plus sack.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
See this tackle.
The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
14, running.
On second down, here's Wilson. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one, much more like lead.
The Seahawks on third down, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Wilson. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Leonard Floyd. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. He was looking for Daniels that time. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it. But it just tells you about the game of football. They give it and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Michael Kendricks in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. They go play action. Trubisky dancing to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a 1st down.
They're going on 4th down. It's Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's my mistakes.
So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
I ain't picking up on
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now Wilson on 2nd down. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. Fumble. Ball's out. And this is picked up by the Bears. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. On 1st down, they run with Howard. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. The Bears on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Trubisky. Oh, he almost had the rare interception. The big fella couldn't hang on, though. Incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's... And now Miller hit, and he falls.
All right.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I thought he was going to put on that first down the first time.
Work.
Fumble, man.
A first down carry for Davis. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down.
You can't find it?
On 2nd down, Davis. And a short gain here as he gets it up
You found
to
it?
about the 6.
Huh?
They'll get a couple yards on that one, and they're going to have a 3rd down. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far.
You did your homework, you came in?
7. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break. On 3rd down, Wilson. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
Nobody even catch the ball.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to hold it in.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. Fielded at the 43. Now a hit and a loose ball. And his guys are going to take it at the 39-yard line. The dive unsuccessful.
We put him in the game, boys. We are putting him in the game.
The only thing he's capitalizing on is goddamn on my turnover. No, not. Come on, y'all.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He'll dump it off to Procise. Now a loose football.
Oh,
Comes out. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his crew will take over with a
I'll be glad with my running back and I'll be in the reserve.
So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Trubisky looking deep for Gabriel. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro free safety, Earl Thomas. And
We have about I might have one more turnover than we do. And
that's sort of a second quarter to forget.
it was still
2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one.
Yeah, shit.
Pounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you...
And my
Oh,
goodness,
fuck, this is
another
terrible.
interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. Now he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Marshall, the intended receiver. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And quick throw here, that's complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this...
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Just no offense.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Trubisky with a give to Howard.
Say y'all.
So, all right.
Yeah, what you was doing? Why you didn't pick up that
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
14 points. That's all he is doing. 14
This is taken at the 3.
What he's supposed to.
The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they thought they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. It's a big
play for Seattle. Come on, bro.
43 yards on the ground. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Here's Wilson to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Yeah.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, we play.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's a give to Davis.
Yeah.
To the 23-yard line. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on 2nd down. They hit him with the draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because from the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
But you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on 2nd and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rush on the field, and they're only thinking one thing: get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass him with a running play.
Here's the sneak with Wilson. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th.
No gain? Quarterback sneak? No gain? Aren't you supposed to get something out of that?
Yeah, needed a full yard there. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it with Davis.
No way. No way.
He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Bears will get the football back. Well, that's the fourth time that they've tried to go for it on fourth down. They've only converted once, Charles.
And obviously not a good percentage. And if you're going to go for it on fourth down, you think that you've got the right play dialed up. You can't be stopped. Your momentum's going to keep going. But 1 for 4, that tells you that you need to look at things in a different way. And you need to tip your cap to the defense. They've done a great job.
And they'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. The Bears on third down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 8.
Man, that linebacker not going to get out.
Here's Trubisky to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. He will not go down.
Have to retake those ankles.
And all the way down to the 35. A huge play there on the screen pass. And even 40 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On second down, Trubisky under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in 1 game.
Yeah, that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
On third down, Trubisky. He hits right, complete. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run forward to recover. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
I got to take to the doctor
Brandon,
this
some
morning.
point, these defenders absolutely have to say, we just got to make a stand. We've had enough of this.
Giving up a lot of points in this game, but look better on that play. They'll give it to him up the middle.
Hey, Blue, we advancing after y'all game.
It's third down.
Yeah.
2 straight shots on the ground.
All right, I get with my opponent whenever I get back.
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably doing play action since you ran it twice.
Wrong receiver. Boy, wrong receiver. Stan, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Like, you're bugging right now, bro.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears
You're
right now,
bugging right
it's just
now.
not
Wide
completely
open receiver
calculated
across the middle of the
correctly.
field, bro.
7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
Get dog, this is the
Is those 6 inches
this
between the
goddamn
ears, but right
interception
now,
ball.
it's all those interceptions that are going on. So
Man, if I'm not playing sloppy right now, bro.
quarterback's coach,
Only
maybe the
thing-
backup quarterback, that's what he needs to
Come
get
on.
now and get
Only
his
thing you done
That
different
is
is
going
that
to
you
stop
scored 14
Cole
points.
behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a
Man,
loss
I just do
forward.
that.
It'll be
I press
second
triangle
down.
instead of pressing R1. Oh, man. This coming straight at me up the middle, bro. Alright, so you playing stupid again. We gotta get back right. Gotta get back right. You playing stupid right now, bro. You
On
gotta get
second
back
down,
right.
Wilson. Now they set up the screen. That's good.
They would hit there.
And
They
this
would
will be
chase him
taken
down,
out. They'll
Smith.
spot it right at the 7. Only a yard
You're going
there.
to throw the
Sniffed
ball.
out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
In order
I
for a
promise
screen
you won't
pass
throw
to
the
break
ball,
big,
fellas.
a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Here's Wilson. He finds his
There we
man.
go. That's right.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets
That's
this
who-
across the
Fuck it up.
25-yard
Oh,
line.
yes.
That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Now a toss to Davis going right. Space to maneuver at the 40. 19 on the last play, 19 more here, and another first down.
Oh, boy.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Might as well give him the key to the front door,
We
fellas.
can't let him get to the second level because sometimes you
Go
break
on,
up
run
the
it
big
again.
run on his own, but
It works.
oftentimes
Go
you
on,
get
run it
additional
again.
blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the
You
secondary.
throw the balls picked off. Let's go. Fly route.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down.
Wait on it.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for a sack.
One thing they definitely like about this youngster is his motor. He is full throttle on each and every snap. Loves to get after the quarterback. That has to feel good to him right there. His first career sack.
Right before,
They'll
boy.
try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Down fast enough.
Now it's Wilson. And that one
Good hand.
got threw everything off.
Good
It
play.
brings up
Yeah,
third.
that's a good play.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock him away, it's difficult because
job,
you can't
boy.
reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Now here's Michael Dixon on for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first.
28 points in the third quarter. Are you serious, boys?
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Ain't a good one. There, but oh, I got on one.
Now
Yeah,
the Bears offense ready to take
that is
over
good.
again. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the
You open that
interception
middle
and
up.
finished off
Let's
the
go to hell.
drive,
Come on, Dylan.
that does them no good. To
Sit
go
down,
back and
sit
say,
down,
well, you
right
know,
there.
get a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way
Don't
you
come.
can get
Don't
it
go
done.
back over there. Yep.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen.
Good job, Cole.
Rolls him over. And he'll find a
Good
little
job,
space.
boy.
He gets us up near the 10. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Throwing here, Trubisky.
I see you. I see you. He new to the league.
What? My goodness. Another
Crazy, bro.
Shaquille
Come
Griffin with a hit.
Oh,
And
my
they have
God.
possession, and they have it at the 38-yard
God
line.
damn it, man. Do the shit to the outside shoulder. High end up inside. They're cool.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up first and 10.
20 picks, bro.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Man open left side as well. And he'll be
Go
taken
ahead,
down, but not
Go
before
ahead,
he
man.
gets into enemy territory.
Go
They
ahead.
give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh
It's
set
coming.
of downs.
It's coming, y'all. It's coming. I'm most certain it's coming.
Wilson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10.
Well, after getting 5 days, and next thing you know, you can't stop nothing. Come on. Get out there.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Boy.
He's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you
Try to
keep
pick the
moving
ball
laterally,
up.
creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Wilson now to throw on 2nd down.
You knew it.
He's got the tight end, Vanette.
Oh, I knew it.
And he'll go
Sorry,
down shy of
motherfucker.
40 at
I
the
had you
41.
sit still. I
6
had you
yards is
come
the
down
pickup,
and
and
sit
that'll leave
still,
you
girl,
3rd
right there.
And when you're playing a quarterback
Soon
with
as
some
you see now, you go
experience
cover
and
one off
moxie,
a rip.
you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were.
Yep, we're going to have to beat this in the sky, y'all.
On 1st down, Wilson. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him.
Good way to get there, Reese.
The final
Yo.
play of quarter number 3.
I said get out this corner for a reason. Go over there.
Back now at Soldier Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start.
Good money.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. From the gun, it's Wilson. Baldwin with it over the middle.
I moved out the way.
Gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively.
Yeah.
They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
On 1st down, Procise. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Man, you should get it for the first week. I caught downs already, bro.
Pitching a shutout,
You late.
so it'd be fun to watch down the stretch to see if their defensive coordinator
Yep.
continues to be as aggressive as he's been all game long.
Believe it in the right in the
But that,
sun.
what, that player suspended?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That shit is crazy.
Yeah, that's why I asked for Odell from. He run the ball, y'all.
And with very little time left on the clock, Pete Carroll's going to call timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
He getting whatever the tight end that.
He set up there.
There you go. There you go. He gonna try a shot. There you go. Yep. Everybody slide inside.
They'll try and run down here with
Nope.
Procise.
Nope.
They'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming
Just like
after
that.
them.
Just like that, boys.
The line of scrimmage, this
Line it
now
up.
on 2nd
Slide
and
over.
goal.
Everybody get back to where you're supposed to be. Yo, get back in that box.
He'll get it up the middle.
Nobody hit him. Nobody hit him. Nobody hit him in the hole.
Touchdown.
Nobody hit him. Had 3 players in that one hole. Nobody hit him. That's crazy.
Touchdown of the new season.
That boy's
and the
bugging,
Seahawks
boy.
are able to cut into that deficit. Janikowski adds the extra point.
14-7 game.
One closer. Charles, and I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the
That
official
shit
is thinking
crazy,
to
bro.
himself,
Turn
"Did I just
over
hear
win
that correctly
games."
that you declined that one?" All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because they had to, because you're going to put the yards on
Spin move, bro.
every time.
You spin, you grown. By yourself.
His guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Bears offense now heading
He
back
gone.
out
Nah, he
onto
gone,
the
bro.
field.
Ain't nobody
Certainly no reason to panic.
outside.
They got the 3-score
Nobody
lead.
had to leverage for
Turnover
the
last
outside.
time, the interception that led to a
It's
touchdown.
good.
You'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably
Edge
not.
blitz.
They're still
Look
in
at the edge
fantastic
blitz.
shape, though. So I would imagine before he trotted out here for this
Pick
series,
him up.
head coach probably just leaned
Let
over
go.
to him and was like,
Let go,
"Listen,
Howard.
Wow.
About time.
these calls
About time.
He's got
About time.
the 20.
What's happening, man? I got to see that again.
9 yards. And the Bears will extend
I
their
got
lead.
Got a rookie. He just made a good ass run. Yeah.
He's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because he's
Shot that phone down.
went up significantly, right? Big time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Parkey with the extra point.
Michi,
And that
Michi,
increased their
what's the
lead
matter?
to 28. Here's Parkey now set to kick it away.
I'm in the kitchen.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And
Second
just think
half,
of what it's
man.
like
Let's
now
go.
on the sideline. Because when you
Take
score a
some money,
touchdown,
time
you
up.
have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now Wilson. First down.
I've been picking that off all game. I can't pick it right there, coach.
Across the 35.
We've been picking that all game long. All game. Picking that off.
So you picked him what, once? Maybe
Huh?
twice. Once. You picked him once for sure, maybe twice.
Yeah, I picked it twice. When I turned around and came back to it, and then when I just ran out there.
Yeah. That was the best one right there. That's what I remember. I think, God damn. That was the best one.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
You fast there though.
And Daniels has it left side.
Ah, you spit! Ah, you spit! Good boy, I was covered.
Spotted at the 49.
I know that. What I spit. I said you ain't gonna hit him again like that. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Continues to plunge forward.
Good spit, dude. It's all good.
I said you ain't gonna make him fumble again. Fuck that.
You know what the ball
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And now
Good play. I thought it was the other way. I knew you were going. I thought it to go the other way. Yeah.
At the 46
You say you gotta know who you playing.
This been the turnover balls. Yeah.
Or a disaster, and here it was the latter.
Nowhere in between, right? You're exactly right. It takes
Again.
to call that type of a play, but when it doesn't work,
Hold on to the ball.
And he takes it all the way down to the 3. It's a big-time run by Jordan Howard. 43 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal.
This only comes from one side, man. You gotta just get past Earl Thomas. You get past Earl Thomas, he's straight. Oh, he got blocked. Good job. Let's go.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
Wow.
And the Bears turn that interception into a touchdown.
All that running, you've been stopping the whole game in the fourth quarter.
Parkey adds the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Here's Parkey now, set to kick
I
it
can't wait
away.
to see how many turnovers we had.
You know how least
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
You had 5.
Seattle
I'm
now ready to march out of the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the
I need you to be
football.
great, Floyd.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack.
That's me. I couldn't get
How
off
they
Floyd.
attack him here.
I mean, the mobile
Give him
running
7
back
on the
too.
play, and that'll make it a second down.
He did. He got life in that run game again, y'all.
14.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Way to get there.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
You know that old expression,
I
it's not my night.
the whole game.
It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there to
I
defend
just called it.
on that play.
What?
3rd down, 4, and
He
misses
just
the
can't.
target.
He tight end and get off the
Incomplete. The
line.
contact made the ball run free and brings up fourth down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle.
Okay, kid, what the
He gets
fuck?
this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
He ain't got no history experience.
It'll be a 51-yard
Well,
punt
you know,
that
as
time.
long as I stop, I
It'll
just
be
want to
first
tap.
and 10 Bears from deep in their own
All right, y'all.
territory.
Now, we've been doing
Chicago
it.
getting ready to go as they take the field. Let's not forget, a year ago, this was a last-place team in their division in the National Football League. How quickly the fortunes can turn.
And somewhere, there's a
It's
former
different. This ain't the
commissioner
edge,
smiling
but
down and looking.
you got the whole
because
outside.
clarity is
Give me that block. There you go. Oh, my God. You jumped over the pile.
Shit.
last to first is
Shit.
not something that's uncommon in the NFL.
You know,
You
a season
had the
ago, they didn't have
whole
one performance
outside,
like this,
bro.
but they put it all together in this ball game.
He spread him. There you go. He spread
They
him.
try again
I'll
with
run him.
Cohen.
I'll run him.
Trying to turn
Shit.
the corner and string him out
You
and
don't
stop
know
him
the
at
speed,
the
the
line of
box.
scrimmage.
Shit.
No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and
You
11
don't
coming
know
up.
DN speed.
That's cool, because you about to go right back to the air blitz. And we're about to make you pay. Because you about to go right back to it. I know you are. For a fact.
From the gun on 3rd down,
Throw the
it's
ball.
Trubisky.
Throw the ball. Wide open. Wide open.
This will
Wide
be
open.
incomplete.
Yeah.
I think he had to unload that one.
You had to
before
put
he
over
wanted
his
to. He was
head,
rolling
bro.
over his grill.
Over
I think
his
he was a
head.
dentist
He was
there
straight.
without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and throw
He's on
for
with
it
your
with
block.
Trubisky.
Get to the middle of the field. Thank you.
And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
What am I spying you for? Like, you're not running with Russ.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Good job.
And they'll
Good
lose
job,
yardage
Floyd.
here. They go backwards to the
Tell him we don't need
13-yard
you, little
line.
Matt Floyd. Tell him.
That's gonna go
You've
as
been
a
doing it by
loss.
yourself out there.
It'll be
Tell him.
2nd down.
Yeah, you got that young boy Raekwon with you? You looking high. Let's go, Raekwon. You need to pick. One more pick this game. Play of the week. One more interception. Tight end it way.
Right back to Prosite.
What are you doing? Come here.
And he's going to work this one down
Good
to
job,
about
boy.
the
Good pick
5.
up.
7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Send fire.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an
Kick
offense
right
has
here,
enough
yeah.
confidence to run the
5
football
yard
in that
line.
situation. I think that goes back to their
You don't run the
practice and
ball,
game
so you
planning.
just go.
They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long distance
gonna do it,
situation,
they
they
gonna
can
run the
still
rock,
run the
get the field
football
goal.
and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good
Close the
spot
little
on
lead.
3rd down. The Bears have put an extra defender in the secondary on 3rd down.
Yep, they're in the nickel. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Good job, boy.
Working toward that end
Good
zone
job.
as he's down to about the 2-yard line. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this.
He's going for it. He's really going for it.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it
And
on
he's running
4th.
the ball. That's the crazy part. And he's running the ball.
As expected, they're going
He's
for
throwing,
it.
it's
to keep
over
the
with.
drive alive. Pressure, and he's taken down.
He didn't release it. He had a touchdown.
Thomas
He didn't release it.
able to
But,
drop him for a loss of 4. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was
Yeah.
over a while ago.
They'll begin the drive with Howard. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up
You ain't
at the line
strong
of
enough, dog.
scrimmage.
You ain't strong enough.
And on the stop, it was the UCF
Block
product,
everybody.
Shaquem Griffin.
I got faith you get wide open. Can I protect? Thank you. I'm sure you get over by yourself. I don't even need nobody else running with you.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson.
Ah,
And
you.
my goodness, another interception.
You gotta come back my way.
Picked off by
Oh.
the all-pro free
Oh,
safety.
God.
Thomas.
Oh, God.
And he's gonna return it to the 21-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week
I'm
now.
not gonna tell
That's
everybody
9
Blitz Field guys
interceptions
are-
in this two-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes.
You see a blitz like that,
Maybe
I just run
is the
against whole
confidence
day.
level in him so
The
high
opposite
that they believe
side.
he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's
Oh,
being
you
tested
had,
right
I had
now.
11, you had 8. I knew it was.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The first down screen pass, good for
It's all right.
5.
Come on, you're gonna get
For
the
a
third
second
pick.
there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
You
Second
avoided
and
the
5
break
after
user
the
skill.
5-yard completion on first down.
Richard.
Throwing is Wilson. And this is caught on the left side, Jerron Brown. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Third and short, it's Broside. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a fourth down.
Throwing the ball, come on.
Here we go. It's Wilson.
Throwing the ball, come on. Are you spinning into him? Like, who does that?
Defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front.
Oh, who does that, coach?
If you win your one-on-ones,
Why you spin?
defense is going to be
I didn't. I hit triangle. He just spin like right after. I might have hit the analog stick, though. Oh, boy.
Hey, gotta go, gotta go.
They begin the drive on the ground with Cohen. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
On my old
That's
place.
it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep
My
that
old
clock
place
ticking.
from back in the day.
Trubisky will
Lock
throw.
everybody. Oh, he manned
Escaping
up.
the pressure
Oh!
late. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play.
Wow.
They
I
say
was
it's
gonna say, I know he
incomplete.
out of bounds.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
We gotta get one more touchdown on the board, fellas.
So after the second down incompletion,
One more
they'll come up
touchdown,
now
we
against a
should.
third and
Enough
6.
here.
Hands up. Hands up.
Fellas
They
already.
run play action for Howard. Now
Come on, get to the middle of the
Trubisky.
field, White.
He's
There you
gonna
go.
go deep. He's got him.
Told you, he's young.
Complete.
Time out,
And now
ref. He
before
young.
his first down
Boy,
play,
right back
we're
at
gonna
him
get a
again.
timeout
He
here.
young.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use
Better take
here in
that
the
man,
final
Blue.
stages.
Oh, and he pressing this time. That man young.
Oh, Trubisky gonna throw.
He young. He young, White. He young, White. Come on, ref.
Short down at the 1-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
18.
Gotta make that two bump.
18.
Again, it's Trubisky.
Come on, White.
It's
Oh,
incomplete.
good way to make the tackle.
Good guys, man.
But
Good
now
game.
this game is over. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
6
What are they collecting
interceptions.
on
6.
offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things
Yeah, my running back had
somebody have 8 turnovers to win the
As an
game.
offensive coordinator, you still think you can do anything wrong.
119 rushing yards.
It's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for
28
Chicago,
points.
it's a win here. They're
2 interceptions
to
you
2-0.
made. You got the
And they're on the
turnovers
road
and the
next
2
week to
plays.
take on the
You did
Arizona
what you're supposed to
Cardinals.
do.
Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, they'll drop to 0-2.
Wipe that sweat off your
Home
face.
date next week as they will take on the Dallas Cowboys.
And I'm tell you, I bullshit you not. When you jumped out, I said to myself, "Ooh, this might be a XP game." Shit, that first half.
Yeah.
At 119 rushing yards, you had 202 with that goddamn 2 big ass games. 150 yard passing yards.
Yo, but I want
We
to.
both had 11 first downs. We both had 11 first downs. Well, you did good. You did good on the 3rd down. You were 50%, 7 out of 14. That would win games. That's 2 out of 14. You did what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, when I started doing late was I started running away from the side with the linebacker and the D and outside and ran toward where you had Griffin on the inside. Like the way the edge bitch is.
Yeah. Then that sack that Kendrick missed that you broke away.
Yeah, boy, that play right there, I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
Like he broke out of that, so damn, I ain't take no pictures. Damn.
Yeah, that hurt.
I mean, you played a good game besides the turn. It would have been close without the turnovers. Yes, Seahawks. Wow.
I just didn't capitalize like you did on turnovers. That's what the betting was about.
I didn't even notice my 15 y'all. Oh yeah. Fumble. I'm about to say, well, my second string quarterback got in the game.
Yeah, Griffin had.
I got sacked 7 times.
Griffin in the game, my man. Wagner had 3 interceptions. He might get
I don't know, cause I got about like.
how many interceptions? I had 12 up.
Yeah, but I got Eddie Jackson with 7 tackles, 2 interceptions. Then I got Amos with 5 tackles, 2 interceptions. Then I got Raekwon Griffin, 3 tackles, 2 interceptions. But I mean, Bobby Wagner did have a good game though. And I think he got a forced fumble. That probably was separated. Oh no, but Eddie Jackson got a forced fumble and a recovery. Hold on, give me a second.
Games like that supposed to win. His process got 100 points. I didn't reach for 150 yards. I thought I did. Oh, I reached for 119.
Yeah. Yo. You advance now, Blue, you advance later on?
I probably, we'll see if any more games. Wow, what's up?
Oh, no, I was sending back the trades. I don't even see my, what's the name?
What's the day? What's the day? Tuesday?
Yeah.
I'm advancing now. I mean, they both played the games.
They both play the games.
Yeah, I'm advanced now. I'm just looking, making sure that I get the wins to people that.
Yeah, I'm about to go. I'm looking for my.
Well, see if you play on the free agent before I advance. Well,
yeah, that's what I'm doing now.
Who you looking for, Skin Dog?
Damn, I know his last name is Stone. Hold on, I'll tell you. You got the transaction. Cause I ain't see him on the ground. Let me see. Trade. There's. Okay, that's the nice. From the Broncos. Oh, it was shot from. I traded Jeff Stone to the Raiders. So it's Caldwell, not good. Let me go look at it. Let me go back to the Broncos and the roster. Galen. Oh, yeah, he's still here.
Violent.
Yeah, he's doing on the team. So I'm just saying,
Okay, well, I'm gonna advance him now.
Alright.
Let me go with this.
Let me see this good. Cause yeah, it's just. It's the Broncos, and then I'll send the trade back to. I'll send the trade to school to give him back the Chiefs players for Khalil Mack. Oh, I play the Cardinals. Who the Cardinals?
Oh, you play Hellcat. You play Hellcat.
Now I play Charles.
Oh, Charles. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I play Charles. You know how that go. You know how that's about to go. Yeah, okay. Yeah, cause if I do my training and all that, I'll send these players. I send everybody back to where they gotta go, and then get convinced back to. Gotta give me some more money.
I told you this morning that we agreed that players that wasn't going to send Camille Mack, going to put Mack in the free agent or not. If we're going to let somebody keep that player, we'll let the player that joined that team, which is not right. It's not right for him to have Mack because school didn't, that player didn't catch that player or whatever, or that player didn't lose that player to that player. And so then it's not right to let that player go back to that player when that player was wrong on accusing on the team. So what we did, we decided that that player or whoever joined the team, that player send that player to free agent and nobody will play with it. That'll be the right thing to do.
So do I? So, but what I'm saying is, if I send it, because remember I got the linebacker from the Chiefs on my team. So what I do, go to the bottom of free agency?
Yeah, and send just drop. Let's cut that player, and he'll go and pick up that player. And then you go to the bottom and pick up. Yeah, let's make sure you Google him that he don't play for anybody. And you'll be straight.
Alright, so I'm up
Everyone.
So I just released the linebacker for the Chiefs.
Okay, make a group message with U School and I and Hellcat them, and then tell them that you released his whatever linebacker and release Creole Man in the free agent. Everyone's free things.
Roger Killer. Gotta Google these names. Write them down. But it's not that serious, Killer. Oh no, I'm back in here. I'm tripping. I got a linebacker on my practice squad. I'll just switch it. I'll just switch him to the right side. I mean left side. I just thought about that shit. Yeah, so the only person I'm waiting on would be Sporting Kid to accept the trade for the lineman. And then you to the left. Wow.
Oh, he did?
But it can't break our spirit.
Hey, what's the matter?
They gon' let me in this club and these dirty bands. Clean money account stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show out the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them.
Hello? Hold on, one second. Yo, babe. I was signing you because you 33 years old, so no point. You. I get the 49ers first and second round pick in season 2, and the Raiders so far. Are you looking for you? Nobody else? Mama! Yeah, look. Who else got cut? I mean,
Yeah. Shit, you want to say it again now? Yeah. If that player caught, yeah. If that player caught, yeah. If that player caught, Trey Skin Dog called us. Wait. if Skin Dog is not at his limit of 3 players, well then we'll send them players the free agent, and then Skin Dog when the season starts, he's still gonna get them draft picks. Now he's not gonna have what we'll do. What we got to talk about is that we not gonna allow. We have to work on how we're gonna do that draft pick, because we can't have. We need to decide. We need to decide either we're gonna let somebody have 2 extra first round picks, and 2 extra first and second, and then the following season they'll get if they have anybody else, they'll get that from the say like on the guy he have 4. Someone have 4 players. Well, my suggestion would be that they'll have 2 extra first round, 2 extra second, and then the next season they'll get the other 2 players draft picks that hold them. So, but if y'all wanted that 3 extra, but I've seen a group that in our commissioners.
Yeah, cause if I get Donzo picked, then I'm at my limit on everything. Like, well, no, cause Donzo whatever. If I get Donzo play or whatever, then I'm.
You're breaking up.
You get me now?
Yeah.
I said basically, because once you get 3 players, you really at your limit with the draft picks too. Cause she like.
Well then, I'll be out this Thursday. Still, we'll have to.
Like this season right there, we doing the draft picks. Then I have in total 4 draft. Yeah, I have 4 first round draft picks, and I'll have 3 second round draft picks. Cause I don't have one. Like they don't have their own second round draft pick this year. So, cause I have the Raiders and who else? The Raiders and the 49ers first round draft pick.
Let me ask you this: when you mentioned Dunn, had it been before the Chief had that you had lost your player?
Yeah. Yeah, it was before that. Him and Apollo was before that.
Okay then, because people that lose player for a key, losing player they don't get, they don't. Yeah, so long as it.
Cause I have, well, depending on what happens with Finesse, I'll have his first and second for sure, but if he make the playoffs, then I get his third. So I have his first and second. Then from the Raiders, I'll have their first and second with make 3 first round picks, and then Donzo will make 4 first round picks with 3 second round picks.
After
Cause being that, cause like, see, like the Bears don't have their own second round pick.
make a group message with Don and with all the commissioners and tell him that he get him the guy name that was suspended. You don't have to do it now.
Yeah. I got the picture. I got the picture and everything. Yeah, week 1.
Give me the baby bottle.
Yeah, I deleted the message. But yeah, it's off.